Welcome to the Horror and Gore Horror Movie Podcast, your number one horror movie podcast for all things spooky. I'm your host, Dakota. I'm always joined by my best friend, co-host, Goobs. What's up, Goobs? How you doing?
What's going on? Good to be here. How are you?
I am doing great. We are talking about some great horror movies today. But before we even get to that, have you done anything big this week?
No, nothing big. Still summer break, so just keeping the kids entertained. They're going back to school in 2 weeks, so we're almost there.
How many more weeks?
2.5. They start school beginning of August, so we're almost there.
The summer is going by quick.
Yep.
Actually, it's going by quick. I'm thinking we're halfway through July right now. Like when this episode drops, we are 5 days removed from 4th of July.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, how was your 4th?
It's good. Played in the pool all day with the girls at my mother-in-law's house, so they had a ball. I got sunburnt, the usual.
It was good. First half of the day, I worked. So, where I work, it gets really rough during the 4th.
Yeah.
Second half, later that night, we watched the fireworks. I done some fireworks. Didn't blow up any fingers or any part of me. So, that's the good thing.
Started with 10, ended with 10.
Yes. There was some moments that it came close, kind of.
There always is.
No, those little, like those mortar kegs that you can get?
Yeah.
It was me and my brother my sister-in-law, and 2 of our friends, or 3 of our friends. We had one each. So I can't do like the normal lighters because like my hands are so big, it like burns my fingers.
Yeah.
So I'm over here like with a grill lighter. Everyone's lighting it and they're already going off. And then I'm over here still doing like, come on, I don't want to get blown up today. But we had a great time.
That's good.
Still had a lot of fireworks left though, so next year is gonna be probably a show to put on.
Hell yeah.
But with that being said, let's get into our episode this week. So Goobs, what have you watched this week?
So I watched a few things. I finally checked out the French Extremity film Frontiers. It goes fucking hard. Think of a French version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but even more brutal. So good there. I rewatched a 2008 classic, The Ruins. It's a super underrated movie. You should check it out if you haven't.
Can I tell you something about that? I'm going to tell you something about both of those. First of all, were you in the live with Chuck when we were talking about Frontiers and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch Frontiers tomorrow. Watch the trailer? Big fuck no right now.
That's why I watched it, because I'm like, all right, I'm getting told to watch it, so and it's super brutal. It goes hard, but it's kind of like not your typical slasher type, because it's fucked up, but it's not as bad. I think you can handle it.
Is it really like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
It has that same vibe to it. They basically, it's a group of thieves that escape with some money during a protest in Paris, and they're going to Amsterdam with a bunch of money, and they stop at this like farmhouse hostel. And the family that stays there and like runs it are crazy neo-Nazis. And they are basically why can't I think of their names? The family from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're the
Sawyers.
Yeah, they're basically Nazi Sawyers, basically, and they use that house is, or that hostel is a front to kill, eat, and murder people.
So
It's badass, though.
this reminds me of Texas Chainsaw Massacre mixed with the Green Room.
Yes, pretty much. It's
Okay,
fucking,
okay.
and it's there's some rough scenes, but I know you can handle this one. You watched Inside, so.
But Chuck did say Inside's like a Disney film too, Frontiers. So I was thinking, I watched the trailer. I'm like, oh, I was thinking, I was about to watch that night. I'm like, yeah, let's pull back on that real quick.
Because I haven't seen Inside, but I know the subject matter of Inside, and that terrifies the shit out of me. So,
if I had to pick one next, it would probably be Martyrs.
Martyrs is fucked up too. That one's rough.
There's a couple. If you think the extreme horror, I'm thinking Martyrs. I'm back off Frontiers right now. Audition.
There's one crazy scene for sure.
I heard that movie can get it gets brutal, but it gets really like if you have a weak stomach.
Yeah. And then also High Tension. You could check out High Tension.
I remember the poster. Is that the one with the
She's got like the big old like saw thing, and
yeah, like the firefighter saw for like what when Michael kills the firefighters with.
Yeah, it's one of those type.
And also speaking of the ruins, I saw you. This is so coincidence. I saw your Letterboxd review of the ruins. 15 minutes beforehand, I had it pulled up on my computer to watch it. But I'm like, I'm just too tired tonight to watch it. But then I saw your Letterboxd review. I'm like, me and Goof just thought the same thing at the same time.
Yep. And that movie goes harder than I fucking remember. Like the body horror is crazy. It's good though. It gets pretty gnarly. So check that one out.
It has been on my watch list for a long time. I remember when that came out because I thought that and The Descent was the same thing.
It has that same vibe. They're kind of trapped on top of this Mayan temple, and it's like a don't go there. And then if these fucking vines touch you, you're kind of screwed because they basically take over you. It's good though. And
watch that.
And then I showed my wife Bring Her Back, so I rewatched that.
Beaver table scene. Shout out to Ian.
She cringed so hard and she looked away during that scene. That in the cantaloupe scene, she totally. I was like, "Yep." But she liked it. She enjoyed it. She said it was really good, but also fucked up. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. And then I rewatched a movie today, just threw it on as I was doing a few things, and that was Conjuring 2, the best of the franchise, in my opinion.
Finally, someone agrees with me.
I think the introduction of Valak as the bad guy, or one of the bad guys and everything, is fucking great. And that paints the painting scene where she's looking and the shadows going, and then it goes behind it, and then boom, that jump scare.
Oh, so you want? There's another scene. It's that movie. It's the scene where she's at the end of the hallway, and she just smiles at Lorraine. I'm like, fuck. Like, it's giving me chills right now just talking about it. It goes through my head all the time about that.
Yep. That one's fucking scary. And like I said, I think that one is the best overall Conjuring movie so far.
Because there's that scene, and then the scene from the first one is, when they go under the basement and the mom's under there.
Oh, yeah.
And she's possessed. I watched both of those at night, and when I watched that first one, oh my God, I got so scared.
Yeah. It's gnarly, man. Those first two are scary as shit. Third one, I got to rewatch the third one. But I'm still excited for Last Rite.
Oh, that looks scary as hell.
Yeah. But what did you get into watch-wise?
So I went back down on the watches. I only watched 3 this week. Of course, holiday season, busy and all that stuff, and getting back into content making also. So I've been busy with that.
Heck yeah.
Um, so I rewatched Jurassic Park, not falling asleep like I did the first time before. Full full watch, love it
Yes.
a lot. Then after that, I watched the Lost World Jurassic Park for the very first time. Good sequel. You could definitely tell that Sam Neill is not in it, and it's just kind of just Jeff Goldblum. But Jeff
Yeah.
Goldblum does really carry that movie as Spielberg. So then the last movie I watched, a non-horror, but I went to go see F1 in IMAX, and if holy shit, if you like Top Gun Maverick, you gonna love F1.
Yeah.
Um, or even like Gran Turismo, any like Gran Turismo because of the Indy car racing, but why I say Top Gun Maverick is because Joseph Krasinski, who directs Top Gun Maverick, also directs F1.
Yeah. I bet those car racing scenes are crazy.
Oh yes, and that movie is like in the 1.9 aspect ratio the whole entire time, so it's full screen for the whole entire movie,
Damn.
and it's got a banger soundtrack. It's got mixed with old stuff and new stuff. So good. Definitely go be rewatching it when it hits Apple TV
Yeah.
Plus. But that is it for this week. But don't worry, I'll be getting to more movies next week. I already got 2 planned off watching with mom tomorrow, so you guys will be hearing about those next week in the watches. But with that being said, let's get into our movie news for this week. So, Goobs, I'm going to actually let you start first with telling us the first part of the news, but then I will break down because I got more details about that.
All right. So it looks like we have a new Halloween book coming out August 7th called You Can't Kill the Boogeyman. And looks like it.
So, mostly what this book is about is it's interviews with the franchise directors, writers, actors, and so much more. So, I'm looking at the cover right now. It says "You Can't Kill the Boogeyman." It's the original Halloween cover. The ongoing Halloween saga, 13 movies and counting. Do you hear that? And counting.
Yeah.
So it's not over. It's not ending. To be honest, I'm not shocked if we don't get some news about another Halloween movie or even the TV series in this book, which would be
Yeah.
very interesting. I'm gonna definitely be try and get this to read it because, of course, that's my favorite franchise. As you guys know, I mention Halloween Kills by every time you guys listen to an episode.
Yeah.
So are you gonna get this book, Goobs?
I will definitely check it out. I'm interested to see. I'm always interested in like the behind the scenes and interviews of, especially the like the Nightmare on Elm Street, how they did their documentary and stuff like that, and the Chucky documentary, like the behind the scenes interviews and shit. I'm always down for them. With this being in book form, I'll definitely check it out.
Oh, I can't wait for it. So our next piece of news is that we got a new poster, first poster actually, for Oscar Perkins' new movie. And if you guys were wondering, like new movie, like yes, The Monkey did come out earlier this year, but he's got a second movie coming out this year, November 14th, by the way, for Keeper. If you guys stayed after for the post-credit scene of The Monkey, they showed the teaser trailer. I think they
Yeah,
put it online also.
I think so.
Um, the poster looks ominous. It looks creepy. It looks like it could probably be scarier than Long Legs. Like I think they're going to do marketing for this, like they did with Long Legs. Like keep everything on the down low. Like the Monkey,
Yeah,
you knew you were getting into, but this, I think they go pull some Long Legs marketing out from nowhere to try to keep this movie under
yeah.
everything.
Well, remember the little live stream that they had that was 6 hours, 6 hours and 66 minutes of that girl just freaking writing on the shit, man.
That
So
kind
I
of
don't know
scared
what
me a little bit.
it's like. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'll watch it for sure.
Yeah, definitely go be watching. And it's so weird that it's coming out like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. This sounds like it could be a summer movie.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be originally released October 3rd, but it got overtaken by Shelby Oaks.
Oh. Yeah. It looks creepy though.
Most definitely. So for our third piece of news, The Conjuring, the first one is coming to 4K finally. It'll be getting a regular 4K release and the 4K Steelbook, which are both available right now to pre-order on any of your retailer websites, and they will be available on August 26th. I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up, the Steelbook wise.
Yeah.
Like me and you were just talking about earlier. Like I love the first two Conjuring movies.
Yeah. Shoot. But the next one next piece of news, we got a new Toxic Avenger poster.
Have you seen
And
the poster?
yeah, looking at it now. And I dig it because it shows like the full get up and the full
Everything.
everything. The full costume, mop, just everything. And I love the fucking color of it. The green and the freaking like is cool.
To be honest, I think Cineverse is one of the best people to do marketing. Terrifier 3, this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Only a month and a half left.
Okay. So Goobs, if you actually want to give the next piece real quick.
Yes. So this one, a little on a sad note, but we lost a few people last week. Michael Madsen, most known for Nip Tuck.
No, the Michael Manson is
Wait.
Species.
Sorry. Why did I fuck? Good Lord.
And
I got you.
a movie I haven't seen but my brother loves, Beyond the Law, with Charlie Sheen.
Oh. I've never heard of that one.
Oh, he loves it. He bought it in like a little Walmart like box set. I bet you so. If you haven't heard of it, anybody go watch it.
Yeah.
My brother loves the movie.
I remember him most. I remember Michael Madsen from Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, that's where it's from. Also, what also besides Reservoir Dogs? There's something else. I forgot what it was.
He was Kill Bill as well. He was in the Kill Bill.
Yeah, a lot of Tarantino films.
Yeah, he's definitely a Tarantino guy. Man, and I can't believe Julian McMahon or McHam. I can't even pronounce his. Is it
It's McMahon.
McMahon? Because they throw an extra H in there. Sorry, but no, that he is the one from Nip Tuck, and he also played Dr. Doom. We unfortunately lost him, and they were both pretty young, dude.
You guys know him for Nip Tuck. I know him for a Dr. Doom. Like he is my Dr. Doom. He's the OG Dr. Doom I grew up with. And once I saw, and to be honest with you, I haven't seen the movie. He just played in The Surfer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one yet.
He's the main bad guy in The Surfer. It's really sad because I don't know what Michael Manson died of, but I know Julian McMahon died of cancer.
Dang.
His wife announced it. I think that day, it was the 4th. She announced it over social media, which very sad. To be honest, because a lot of us like pulling away from like movie news, like not movie news, like horror movies, real quick, because of course Doomsday is going to come out next year, and it's like the whole multiverse thing. A lot of people was wondering if he could had a cameo in there as another Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Very, very sad.
Yeah, that's rough.
Then it looks like we're getting another 4K steelbook for 1990s Night of the Living Dead. Tom Savini's, not George A. Romero's. This is going to be released by Sony, and it's going to be released in a lot of the retailers. You can pre-order, I think, this right now also, but it'll be released on September 23rd.
And it looks like it also is coming with an uncensored cut.
No, yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one, but I'm gonna get it because one's Tom Savini and two, it's Tony Todd.
Yeah, definitely. And the steelbook looks sick.
Oh yes, it reminds me of the 90s poster, but mixed with some of the OG poster also a little bit.
Yeah. And then we got some news coming out from the Last of Us TV show. Neil Druckmann is leaving, and if I'm not mistaken,
he's the creator of the game.
Yeah, he's the game. Well, I didn't watch season 2. Okay. So I'm only going off people's comments of how season 2 went and how they were saying that it was specifically going off of how they wanted to go off the game. But apparently it was no such thing like that, and they kind of fucked up season 2.
So this is my opinion on it. Real quick. I watched the first, I think, 1 or 2 episodes of season 1. Really liked it, but I just can't get into TV shows. Like, it's really good. Mom loved the first season.
Yeah.
She loves The Last of Us. She watched up till Joel's episode 3 or 4. I know she watched. Spoiler alerts, by the way. Joel's death.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't played the video games, but I know about Joel's death.
Yeah.
She hates Abby. She hates Abby to the core. This is no. This is not anything towards like Bella Ramsey or anything. Like, I think a lot of people I liked her performance in the first couple episodes, and Mom liked her. But every clip I have seen afterwards, I don't know if it's. I know it can't be Neil Druckmann because he made those games. I forgot who else is writing it.
I forgot also.
Is it Craig Mays? I think that's who's writing it also. But the problem is, I think he wrote. I don't know if he wrote Game of Thrones. It's some HBO Max show or HBO show.
Craig Mazin. Yeah,
I think he done Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, and people love that stuff. Like, I haven't seen it, but people love it. So I don't understand this. But back to the Bella Ramsey thing. I have seen some of the parts of like playthroughs for Last of Us Season 2, Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's Bella Ramsey's acting just for right now, or if it's the stuff that's been given to her. Because they have washed like Ellie out. Like, she's not. There's a whole bunch of characters like they turned her from like badass in the games to like slightly badass but not fully potential, like making like dumb stuff in here. And then Tommy, they fucked up Tommy so bad in the second season. Like, he kills some motherfuckers in that game. But he don't. Okay, are you gonna ever see season 2?
Eventually.
Is it okay if I tell you something?
Yeah.
So in the games, you know how he goes with Ellie straight off after Abby kills Joe? He don't go off with her at all. He stays back in the town. He thinks it's wrong, and he doesn't show up till like the last 2 episodes. I think.
Wow. Yeah.
And I don't know, to be honest with you, they should cancel it because you don't have the like creator in there. Cancel it. Wait a couple years, Except doing a TV show, they should just pull out a couple of movies. Do through Sony. Sony is the one who owns it. Go through Sony, kind of like how they did with and I'm going to say two movies. I like one. One's not that great. Uncharted, and of course, Until Dawn. If you
Yeah.
can get Neil Druckmann in there, which I think they will give him more curative control than I think what HBO is doing right now, and Warner
Yeah.
Brothers. Of course, it's got to be Warner Brothers. I think they will do better with it, and the fan casting they have been doing with Ellie, you can go on board with that. I could. I think Sony will, and that is Kaylee Spaney
Oh
as
yeah.
Ellie. I don't know who
Yeah.
could play Joel though, because Pedro did good as Joel,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know if you can find anybody else right now. Like that's the only thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, once I started hearing like the reviews of season 2, I was just kind of like, kind of one of those. I'll wait for a while to see it.
Like mom hasn't even finished like watching season 2 yet, and I kind of told her I'm like, you probably don't even need to watch the rest of it. I'm like, they have really done bad,
Yeah.
like with everything like I've seen from there to now.
Yeah.
It's cooked, as Chuck said. It's cooked.
Yeah.
They're not cooking. It's cooked like the kitchen is on fire and no one can put it out.
Yeah, it's like I said, I started to watch the first episode, and just from the beginning I was like, yeah, it just doesn't feel the same as the first season, you know?
Yeah. Then for our last piece of news, which out of all the pieces of news, this is the one I'm most excited for. And we got a brand new trailer.
Yeah.
First teaser trailer for Tahoe Joe 3. And oh my goodness, I'm excited for this.
Yep.
Of course, our friends Ian Colby. I seen him in the trailer. I'm like, oh, there's Ian Colby. Of course, this is directed by Mike Rock and Dylan Brown. Shout out to Mike and Dylan if you are listening.
Horror dads.
This trailer looks like everything I want. Found footage, Bigfoot. It looks like heart and soul are put into this. Like, that's why I want an independent film. It looks like it's going to have some action. And the best part is, we don't have to wait long for this.
Nope.
It comes out October 1st. Exclusively on Found TV. October 1st to rent. Then later on in the year, it will be available on the streaming site. But if you guys want to watch Tahoe Joe 3, Found TV, October 1st. Save up your money for a rental.
Yeah. Support this film. Support independent film, independent horror. And the people at Found TV, I've heard, are fantastic people. So the app is fucking great. It has everything a found footage fan would want. So
I've never used the app before. After today, I'm gonna start looking through that catalog and seeing what I can go through on there.
There's some bangers in there, and they always are adding stuff each month. So it's a free app. You get ads, but if you pay, I think $3.99 or $4.99, you get no ads. So
I might be paying. But that is it for the movie news this week. So let's get into our main topic. So a little slight edge on the main topic this week. We were supposed to be reviewing Jurassic World: The Rebirth. Change your plans. I didn't go see it. Goops did though.
Yes.
I didn't. So the plan is to move that episode to next week. So you guys will still be getting your Jurassic World Rebirth review. But this week, the topic is that we're going to be talking about 2010's horror movies. So any horror movie that came out from 2010 all the way to 2019. We're going to be giving you our 10 favorite of what we think is for that time, probably with some honorable mentions. But Goobs, let's get right down to it.
All right.
Let's do at least probably 5 honorable mentions if you want to. Then we can deep dive into our 10.
All right. So I'll just throw out my first one. The first one I got as an honorable mention is a French film called Raw. This is another one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same director who did Titan, which a lot of people I know love. But this one right here is pretty fucking gnarly. It's definitely got more body horror. So this one, like I said, it's French, and this girl is studying to be a vet, and she starts to get a development for human flesh, and mind you, she is a vegetarian. So trying to be a vet, and then she ends up getting this craving for human flesh.
Oh, we're going from eating plants to eating humans. Okay.
So
we
that
went
is a
from
wild.
being a herbivore to being a velociraptor.
Yep. And this one came out in 2016. And if you're up for a foreign film that gets nasty, check this one out.
Did Cronenberg do the original Raw?
That
Or
I'm not
has there
sure.
ever been, or is this just a fresh take? Because I thought that was the original. Or is that Rabid?
Oh, I think that's Rabid. That's Rabid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There are original, and there is a remake to that as well. But no, this one, and people talk a lot about her other movie, Titan. I've never seen it, but I know what happens. I know what happens.
Are we talking about the fucking of the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this one, like I said, this one is crazy. Raw is underrated for sure.
To be honest with you, I'm still in that phase of like, do I want to watch people eat people? But
why not?
He just literally said, "Why not?" I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now, but the baby steps. Wrong turn first. We're gonna watch Cannibals Up West Virginia eat people first.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I say I stay away from Frontiers right now. I don't need to see the French eat people. Like Goops just said, Raw is French. More French people eating people. What's up with the French eating people?
I mean, French go hard, dude. That's all I got.
That is
French
true,
go hard.
French go hard. that can go several ways.
Oh yeah. What's your first honorable mention, big guy?
I'm trying to look right now. I have this is all my horror movies I've watched. This is the second highest movies in the decade that I have watched for horror wise. There's so many good ones. But I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Let me think. I'm literally looking for one. I think that was 2000. Yeah, that was 2000s. Fuck. Oh, we're gonna pull one out. I don't know how people feel about this. This is why it's an honorable mention. And I'm just gonna say this is honorable mention for me because this is the first one watching the franchise. This is my generation. And this is 2010's Nightmare on Elm Street. I like this movie. It done the story of what Wes Craven wanted to do before he changed everything.
Yeah.
I can understand the dialogue is not that great. And the CGI. Warner Brothers, back to Warner Brothers, fucked it up.
Yeah.
They had a different script that they wanted, that they had, because West has talked about this, because I think West was the producer on this, or had some hands attached on it.
Yeah.
They had a whole different script, and there was practical. They were going to use practical effects for Jackie Earle Haley's Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
and instead they wanted to do some CGI stuff, which I'm on like a urge now of like trying, like if I go to horror cons, trying to find as much Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 stuff as I can. Or okay, I was going to ask you, have you ever seen? You know how they had the Spirit Halloween animatronics, right? Have you ever
Yeah.
seen the 2010 Freddy Krueger?
No, I haven't. I'll have to look it up.
They have. I'm like, I really want to find it just to have it because there's two. It's that one, and then Rob Zombie's Halloween from 2007. They have
Oh,
also.
hell yeah.
So I'm like, I like the originals, but I'm like, if I have those two animatronics, I'll be happy. Especially the Nightmare on Elm Street, because
Yeah.
that's the only version of Jackie Earle Haley's that we got.
Yeah. He did a good job. He just got stuck with just a terrible script. But the movie is overhated, I think, in my opinion. It's not as bad as everybody says it is.
Little Dakota went by from like 2010 to like 2013, always looking up and seeing when Freddy's Revenge was going to get remade. I'm like, I need Freddy's Revenge now. And unfortunately, we never got it, which
Right?
kind of makes me sad because I think, to be honest with you, how mean he was in the original. If you take Freddy's Revenge with like a meaner Freddy Krueger
Yeah.
and put Jackie Earle Haley in it, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. When studios get their hands involved, it never's a good thing.
Definitely.
But I got another honorable mention that's under, I guess my honorable mentions are more underrated, I guess. But this one is 2015's Bite. And it's another body horror movie like a motherfucker.
Is that the one with the poster with the
Yeah.
oh,
It's so gross. But this one is about a lady who's on a bachelor party in a fucking foreign place. She gets bit. She thinks it's a harmless little bite, but nope. She starts to become an insect, basically a gross like insect herself. It's slimy, it's gooey, and it's fucking gnarly and
is
very
this
underrated.
the French one?
No, this one's not French.
Okay. This
Nope.
reminds me a lot of The Fly, but if the fly bit the dude instead.
It has a little bit of fly action for sure, as far as like the gooey and its transformedness. But yeah, it's definitely underrated. So I guess I'm going underrated 2010s for my honorable mentions.
I was supposed to say 2 out of 2 right now, ones that I haven't seen yet. I've seen both posters though. Oh, the bite poster still gets me till this day.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, let's go through my list. Oh my goodness, I'm holding that one off. Oh, I got right here. Good honorable mention. Victor Crawley.
Okay. Okay.
This is my least favorite of the Hatchet franchise, though, but still good. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
I need number 5 though. Like they're teasing us at the end.
Yeah. Adam Green's got to make it happen soon.
Yes. after his first movie though about the sharks, then we can get Hatchet 5.
Exactly.
Great movie though.
Oh yeah. The next one that I got, shit, another fucking underrated. But it is Would You Rather. You seen this one or heard of it?
Well, who stars in it?
Her name is Brittany Snow, blonde chick. She was also in Pitch Perfect, Hairspray, the Prom Night remake.
Oh, Brittany Snow, like ex Brittany Snow. Yeah, I haven't seen this movie, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but this one, basically, she's desperate. Her brother has some sort of disease or disability or something. Is he's dying, and she gets this offer to go to this fucking rich person's house, and they basically play and when she gets there, a bunch of other people are there, and they're all in this table, and they're basically doing this would you rather game, and they have to compete against the other people. And it's like, would you rather do this fucked up thing or this? Would you rather do this fucked up thing, or would you rather have it done to somebody else? And it goes pretty hard, dude. There's a scene with an old lady that is fucking wild. So that's another one.
Damn, just pointing out all the fucked up movies today.
Yeah, it doesn't go as hard as the other ones, but this one definitely has its moments.
I see one right now. I watched it about a month or two ago, and I think it's very underrated. And that's Hellfest.
Hell yeah. Hellfest rips.
Oh, it's good. I remember this releasing. I already read the synopsis when it was out because I was kind of like, it was the stage when I was like trying to, like, it's around when Halloween 2018 came out, I think it was. So I'm like, I was thinking, I seen the trailers and everything, and I'm like, do I want to watch this? But that ending, once you get to that ending, you want to talk about ending that leaves your jaw on the floor. This is the ending to the movie.
Yeah, dude.
So, Goobs, is this your fourth honorable? Yeah, fourth honorable mention.
Let's see. So the fourth honorable mention, I am going to go with, let's do, I don't want, you know what? I'm going to go sci-fi. I'm going to go sci-fi with you.
Ooh.
It is 2017's Life with Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds.
Is that Rebecca Ferguson?
Yeah, Rebecca Ferguson. This movie right here is one of the better modern day like alien movies. You get astronauts, they go up, they're on the International Space Station and whatnot, and they're trying to find proof of extraterrestrials, and they come across this little itty bitty fucking micro thing, and they do what humans do best. They start fucking with it, and they think they're going to control it. No, shit goes haywire on the space station, and this little fucking thing that starts out like this takes never mind, I'm not gonna say nothing, but it goes fucking crazy. No spoilers, but it goes fucking hard.
He said the best things that humans do. I'm like, I thought you were going to say fucking. I'm like, oh, you said fucking. I'm like, either way, I say that both in horror movies.
Right. Hey, if it was a regular type, a stereotypical alien, they'd probably try to fuck it. But
I was about to say, remember Species, Agent Broden trying to fuck the alien.
I mean, I can't blame them. Can't blame them. Species is a whole nother level, man.
No, it's not Species. Never mind, it's fucking Splice.
Oh, that one, no. That dude, fucking Adrian Brody's a fucking nutcase. Nah, Species. Species.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Species.
Yeah,
that'd be Splice.
Fucking, God, why can't I think of her name? The chick from Species. But yeah, I understand why they tried to fuck that.
My fourth honorable mention. Oh, I'm going to go with another one. I don't know if you consider this horror or not, but I remember reading this. And this is The Darkest Hour with Emil Hirsch.
Oh, why?
Have you seen? Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Darkest Hour. It sounds familiar. Darkest
when
Hour.
The aliens that like zap the people.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This movie's awesome. It's sad as fuck though. There was
Yeah.
one scene, I forgot who it was. I watched it for the first time. I'm like, there's so many deaths in this. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
I'm like, this person's gonna be alive. No, that person dies. I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
If you want an underrated one, that is definitely one. To be honest, I forgot who directed that. Oh, it's nobody I know of. I thought it was like some well-known director.
Yeah. Well, all right. And the last honorable mention I'll do is one of my favorite home invasion films that I feel kind of gets overlooked in the genre here, but it is directed by Fede Alvarez, and it's Don't Breathe.
Wait, why the fuck is Don't Breathe not on my list? I'm looking for where the fuck is Don't Breathe at?
Don't Breathe was so fucking good, dude. It was terrifying. It got gross and sinister real quick. And who you think is the bad guy isn't the bad guy. So good. Fede Alvarez did a fantastic job with this one.
Freddy Alvarez actually cooks.
And this is one that I hate that they made a sequel to it. You don't need to make this. You don't need to make the guy an anti-hero and then like that. You don't need that. This was a perfect standalone movie that should have never had a sequel.
Did you ever watch the second one in theaters?
Not in theaters, but I saw when it came out, and I was like, no fucking way.
I saw the trailer. I watched the original because no, my brother actually watched the original before. He told me what happened. I'm like, okay, what the? If you want something fucked up, that's fucked up. Then I went to go. I saw the second one in theaters. And you make him the hero, but the thing is, the story. It kind of, to be honest, you took John Wick or Rambo and you put them in um the Don't Breathe universe. That's what Stevie Lang's character seemed like in the second one.
Yeah, for real.
Well, he's like a maniac in the first one. And Jane Levy, yeah, Jane Levy's good in the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, for my last honorable mention, let's see. There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
I can't pick out who. To be honest with you, I know what I'm gonna pick.
All right.
Happy Death Day.
Hell yeah.
The first one.
Happy Death Day is fire.
I like it. When I went to go see it, Chapter 1, I remember the trailer. It kind of scared the shit out of me because I was like a bitch watching horror movies.
Yeah.
But when I got, what was it, 2019, when I got in college, I didn't watch horror movies. Like, I wasn't into horror movies, but did I rent it? Yeah, I rented it from the library because I saw it in the library.
Yeah.
And my roommate had his Xbox in there. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go watch this. I watched it and I actually enjoy it.
Yeah. It was good. Tree is a great final girl.
And it's Blumhouse.
Had to throw it in there.
When they were still cooking. Fun fact about Blumhouse. There has been 4 releases this year, right? I haven't seen any of them in theaters. I won't get to see Megan 2.0 in theaters. It's leaving literally Thursday. So the only hope left is the Black Phone 2, which I ain't going to see that one in theater. So the Black Phone will save Blumhouse for me spending money. So let's get into our top 10 goobs. Let's tell people all the bangers.
All right. So I guess I'm going to go French again, I guess. But I'm going to go with the 2017 revenge story, female revenge story of the directed by Corley Forget. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. I'm always terrible with it, but I'm going to go with Revenge. That is one of the best fucking like female revenge films out there. It's rough in some points, obviously, but it's a banger, dude. This chick is a fucking badass. I don't remember the actress's name, but I don't even Matilda Lutz. This chick is bad as fuck, and it goes pretty hard. But yeah, Revenge, definitely watch that one if you're okay with that. So she's on a weekend getaway with boyfriend, wealthy guy, and stuff happens. And you know where it's going when it's a female revenge story. So check that one out. It is French for the most part, and subtitled, so be ready for that, but it's definitely worth the watch.
I actually haven't watched that one.
I watched it a while ago, and then when Carly Farge did The Substance, I was like, oh shit, that's the same person who did this one. And yeah,
I was about to say, I've seen The Substance. I enjoy The Substance.
Yeah,
so
this one is
have to give Revenge a watch.
Yeah, this one's totally. It still has like the female experience and whatnot, but this one is a way sinister fucking take on that. But it's good.
My number 10. I already know what it is. I'm gonna be cooking with y'all right now. And this is the house October built. Let me get the title right. The house is October built.
Great found footage film.
Yes. And to be honest, this is scary.
It feels real.
Yeah, actually,
it feels absolutely real. Like when that scene when they're all asleep in the fucking RV and the fucking thing.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my god, you bringing back like terrifying memories right now. Me watching that.
It's scary, dude.
To be honest, from all these horror movies, I learned? Don't stay in an RV.
No.
This Hills of Eyes.
Yeah.
There's another movie. There was literally something I just watched the other day. I think that was horror. And I'm like, I'm not going to stay in RVs. I literally forgot what it was. I will remember once I get back to. Wait, no. It's literally Jason. It's Friday the 13th, part 6.
Oh yeah. They're in the fucking RV.
Yes. Do not stay in RVs. That's what my quote's gonna be from now on.
Yep.
Everyone thinks if you have sex in movies that you get killed. No. If you just stay in the RV, you get killed in the movie. No.
Yep, just stay in the RV.
or you get haunted or hunted down. So, Goobs, what's your number 9?
Number 9, we're going to go on the opposite part of the genre here. We're going to go Christmas. We're going to go with 2015's Krampus.
You had me worried for a second.
What do you think I was going to say?
I thought you was like 2019's Black Christmas.
Most definitely not. No. I love this movie so much. I watch it every year, Christmas time, obviously, but it's got Adam Scott, Toni Collette. It's fantastic. The kid, all he wants is a good Christmas with his family, how it used to be. They're a bunch of assholes now, so he fucking says, fuck Christmas, it's stupid. And then that's when old Krampus decides to show up. And the creature designs in this movie are terrifying. But it also has some comedic value with the fucking gingerbread men. Hilarious.
Wait, you said Toni Collette, right?
Yeah, Toni Collette.
I just remembered Michael Dougherty directed this.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it. I know that much facts. Like, that's kind of sad when I know that much facts. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Well, this upcoming Christmas, you got to check it out.
I know. I think my brother's seen. Mom's seen it. She enjoys Krampus. Did you ever get a steelbook for it?
No, but I saw it.
It looks nice. That looked like a nice steelbook.
Yeah.
Number 9. I got a lot. Oh, I've been saying that, like, there's literally a lot on my list right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna go in order anymore, but I'm just
Right.
going to throw out 9. Oh, Ready or Not.
Love it.
Radio Silence. Samara Weaving Covered in Blood. Creepy, haunting, funny, great time. If you like blood going everywhere and people exploding, this is the movie for you.
Yeah, it's fucking fun. I'm super excited for the second one.
Yes. Have you ever thought with Radio Silence, besides the Scream movies, you won't have them blowing up people?
Oh.
No, if you look.
Oh, if I...
This, Abigail.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
The new one, the found footage one that they're producing, people blow up in that too.
That's just their fucking MO, man. Oh, man. All right. So now, I guess I'm just not going to go in order. I'm just going to throw out the ones that I love. So, but my next one is going to be The Witch from 2015.
That was one of them. That was one of them.
Yeah, Robert Eggers, period. Dude, this dude's a master at period pieces. First directorial debut there. Anya Taylor-Joy. The fucking dad, Ralph Ineson. His fucking voice is so terrifying. It's so dark and gravelly. And yeah, dude. And then the fucking witch herself is fucking scary. Like when the little brother was, when it got the little brother to come into the fucking
you give me chills right now. Oh shit.
Yeah. And then the goat Black Phillip, dude. It's fucking. But I just love everything about this movie. I love how it's shot, the aesthetic, how gothic and just creepy it is. It's one of the
dialogue.
Best. Yeah, the dialogue. I know it does get a little tricky sometimes with his dialogue, especially with these period pieces, but that's what subtitles are for.
And it's also like a lot of filmmakers don't go along with like that timey feel, and Eggers is always good with putting the dialogue towards that time period.
Yes. So that's one of my favorites of all time.
So technically not number 8, but if I had to pick a number 8 or 8th on the list, I know I'm going with Us.
I love Us.
Jordan Peele masterclass.
That's
one of his masterclasses.
Right.
Winston Duke, good in this. Is it Lupita Nyong'o?
Yep. Lupita Nyong'o. She's amazing.
Yeah. Elizabeth Moss. Everyone's so good in this movie. The score's great. The twist. Oh my god, the twist at the end.
Yeah.
I did not expect that twist. My jaw was literally on the floor. I'm like, watching. I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah. I love Us. It's not, I don't think it's his best movie, but it's my favorite of his. I think his best movie all around is Get Out, but my favorite is Us. It's just, I love the ties, how because one of my favorite 80s horror is Chud, and that has that movie written all over it. It definitely inspired it and had that. cannibalistic humanoids under. Oh fuck, I can't remember the acronym, but yeah, it's fucking great.
Blumhouse.
How many Blumhouse will he have?
That is the question right now. How many Blumhouse will I have? There might be a lot. This is like the era when Blumhouse like was popping off.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess it could be the same with me with A24 because I got another one. We're gonna go with a little bit of a divisive film, but Kevin Smith's body horror masterpiece, Tusk.
Never seen it.
Oh, dude. Do it now. Tusk is fantastic. Justin Long as a U.S. fucking he's a fucking podcast host in the U.S. He decides that he's gonna go up to the Canadian wilderness to interview this fucking old dude, and this old dude, fucking psychopath, and it has one of the most like depressing ending scenes ever. You just have to watch it. And when you do, you text me your reaction right away.
Wait, who plays the doctor? I've seen the doctor. Is it Bryan Cranston?
No, it's fucking
I really thought it was Bryan Cranston.
God, what is his damn name? Michael Parks. Nope, that's not. Yeah.
How do you
Michael.
spell to? Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking, how do you spell Tusk?
Yeah, Michael. He is the crazy guy. Michael Parks. He was also in Red State, Kill Bill, Dust Till Dawn, a lot of stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, everybody should watch Tusk.
So that was technically your seventh pick. No, wait.
Yeah.
So 10, 9, 8, 7. That was your fourth out of the 10 so far that you have picked. So my fourth, I'm going to pick up my 10. I'm going to go back to Jordan Peele. We were just talking about. I'm going to go Get Out.
So good.
This is my favorite Peele. This is my top 10 favorite horror movies of all time.
Yeah. It's fantastic. The social commentary, the performances by Daniel Kaluuya.
Oh, let me look at the cast. Like this cast is so damn great.
Keith Stanfield is great.
You got Lakeith Stanfield, like you said. Daniel Kaluuya, Allison Wilson's in it.
Yeah, that crazy bitch. That crazy bitch.
Caleb Landry Jones as the brother.
Oh yeah, he was good in that.
That whole family was creepy.
Yeah.
This movie is. If you want to talk about a comedian to horror director, and making a masterclass, this is it. And also, by the way, Blumhouse.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's his best movie, hands down.
Dude, you know what I just thought of? I just watched the F1 today. You know what I need to act? I don't care if it's a horror movie or what. You know what I need to act together? Damson Idris and Daniel Kaluuya. Next Jordan Peele movie. Peele, if you were listening to our podcast, let it cook and put them in the next movie.
Make it happen.
Okay. So, what's
the
your
next
fifth one?
You know what? Fine. You want to throw Blumhouse? I'll throw Blumhouse out there. At least I think this is Blumhouse. But we're going to go with 2012's Sinister.
You took my pick. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I remember seeing this shit in the theater, man. And I know everybody hypes it up to be the scariest movie of all time. I won't say it's the scariest movie of all time. I mean, I guess technically it is according to science, or was. But the movie's fucking terrifying. Bagul as a character and as a villain, terrifying. That fucking scene where the sun comes out the box upside down, horrifying. Ethan Hawke is great. The found footage aspect with the videotapes, I love. It's all around. It's fucking great.
I don't know. I'm over here in shambles right now. I was thinking that way. Like I got Sinister, and he pulled the card out.
I got another Blumhouse movie on my list.
Okay. You already mentioned Sinister. Let me go on my Sinister. It's on my list, of course, because I want to pick something else. This movie, little tiny Dakota. What was it? You said 12? I was 12 years old. Me and brother rented this from our local grocery store. Popped in, like little Dakota really hated horror movies more than like later teen Dakota did. So I'm watching this. I'm like, okay. I covered up some of my eyes on some things, so I need to rewatch it to get like the full like thing. But didn't see full for the lawnmower scene. To be honest, if you want to talk about, I don't know if it's just me scared at the time or if they done effective with Scott Derrickson in them. The jump scare at the end for Gaboogle.
Oh yeah,
Scared the shit out of me. Which fun fact, he was supposed to direct the second one, and he didn't. Do
I
you know
wish
why?
he would have. Why?
Because he directed Doctor Strange.
Okay, I guess that I understand why he did that.
No. If you look, I'm gonna break this down. I was telling this to my sister-in-law the other day. Like, get her this thing because I don't know if she's seen Sinister or not. I think she has. Derrickson did Sinister, right? Left Sinister 2 for Doctor Strange 1. Then he left Doctor Strange 2 to do the Black Phone with Blumhouse.
Oh, okay.
So he left Blumhouse to go do a Marvel movie. Then he left Marvel to go do a Blumhouse movie. But either way, we got both. We got Sam Raimi doing Multiverse of Madness. Then we got him doing the Black Phone. Yep. And now we're getting the Black Phone 2. Hopefully, Raimi can do the third Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Man, should I go with my other Blumhouse movie or should I go to a different route?
I haven't even picked mine yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
we were talking about Sister. Blumhouse. We're gonna go with front one right now from Blumhouse because I'm afraid you're gonna pick this one. I'm going with Halloween 2018.
Wasn't gonna pick that one.
Okay. Really love this as a legacy sequel. Saw this in theaters when it was released. Terrifying. It was could have been a standalone if you wanted it to. You could have said that Michael just died in the fire and then Laurie and them got escaped out. But of course, you know how much I love Halloween Kills. And how that's set up. But I think this really reshaped, the slasher genre at the time of like, it started the whole requel thing.
Yeah.
But it's so damn good.
Yeah.
I wish they could re-release it I wish they could re-release the whole entire trilogy so I could see them in theaters again.
Yeah. That was my favorite of the what's his name? Green, Alan Green or
David Gore Green.
David Gore Green, yeah. That's my favorite of his trilogy for sure. You know what? I'm not going to go Blumhouse. I'm going to go.
So this is your sixth one, right?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to go, and because I got to shout it out because it doesn't get enough love as I think it should. And that's the OG Terrifier from 2016. Not our first introduction, but it's our first introduction with David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown.
Yeah.
This one is so fucking raw and gritty, and how it's shot, it has like that grainy overtone to it where it just seems so like you're not supposed to be watching it. It has like that super grindhouse feel. It has the over-the-top violence and just brutality. The hacksaw scene is probably my favorite of the fucking franchise, even above the bedroom scene and the shower scene, just because it's so, and it's just because of how it's shot. It's like you're watching a snuff film kind of feeling. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, true, definitely.
And it just has that overall sinister feel to it. And that's when everybody fell in love with Art the Clown. You know what I mean? It I don't think the first Terrifier gets enough credit as far as in the trilogy, because obviously there's really no true plot other than this psychopathic fucking clown that doesn't say nothing, but his facial expressions, his mannerism says it all, and it definitely is fucking great.
Have you
So I'm
ever?
gonna
Oh,
shout that out.
I was supposed to say, you know how much we show on Netflix, right? Like with our prices and stuff.
Yeah,
I was one. Okay, this is where I was going to go with it. Without Netflix having this movie, this movie would not got anywhere where it is right now. Like it
yeah,
started the fan base for number 2.
yeah. Who would have known what it? Who knows where it would be?
They're still probably still like just shoved on Tubi where nobody knows.
Yeah, and so I get it for sure.
But
But
to
yeah,
be honest, this movie shaped everything because we're about to get number 4 probably next. 4 should be out next year. Without that stream, what happened? We would not be getting. To be honest with you, without Terrifier, Cineverse would not be a thing right now. So the Toxic Avenger would not exist. The new reboot of
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
yeah, that and Return to Silent Hill and Wolf
Yeah,
Creek Legacy would not be coming out right now. They would
yeah,
still be out there like looking for like Toxic Avenger probably would never be seen if it wasn't for Cineverse.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, it paved the way for the independent cinema. Not paved the way, but for our recent jump for indie horror, and especially really graphic indie horror. Definitely was one of, if not the biggest stone for it.
And because of that, the third one is the first ever worldwide release of an unrated movie.
Yep. And now we're getting another one with
Toxic
Toxic
Avenger.
Avenger.
And I think also with Silent Night Deadly Night, it's gonna be unrated also.
Yeah. So it did so much that you can't not talk about it when it comes to like the 2010 era.
Yeah. So good, so good. Not my least favorite of the trilogy, but still good of what it is worth.
Yeah.
And David Harthorne is always good. And Damon Leone.
Oh yeah.
What would this be? My 6th?
Yeah.
Let's see. There's a lot. Whoa, I'm gonna put it out there right now before you take it. Shout out to our dude Colby does horror out there. This is his favorite movie of all time.
Oh.
Horror movie. And I'm going with 2013's Evil Dead from Fede Alvarez. My favorite Evil Dead in the franchise. This movie is now a remake, first of all. All you people that saying it's a remake out there. It's in the same universe. Watch post-credit scenes. Brutal, violent, dark, disturbing. There's no comedic moments in it.
I mean, it's no girl house, but I mean,
Okay, to be honest with you, I was looking through my list. I saw Girl House. I'm like, I saw Evil Dead. I'm like, all the memories came back to my head of.
oh man, Chef.
Shout out to Chef.
Yeah.
Shout out to Colby.
Yep. It's a great one. I fucking love it. It's dark. Yeah, it's brutal. That scene in the fucking shower with that fucking the girl crawling while he's in the shower. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. To be honest, the gun, nail gun to the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fun fact. That was my first ever early screening that I got. I went with my wife, and it was in a small auditorium at a local theater out here. And they made us take our phones, put it back in the car. They weren't letting anybody in. Now, of course, this was obviously back in 2013. So the big social media movie boom probably wasn't such a big thing back then. So they didn't let no cameras in, no phones, no nothing. And we sat right up front because we were at the back of the line.
Because I think the only reviews at this time was Chris Stuckman and Jeremy Johns.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I saw it before. I saw it in the theaters as a studio screening thing that I got tickets to. So,
hell yeah.
Fun fact. But my next one, I'm going to shout out another Blumhouse film, which I feel is very fucking underrated. I think it's Blumhouse. I know you'll correct me if not. But it's Lights Out from 2016. Is that Blumhouse?
I think no. I think no. I think it's actually not.
Is it not? I don't know. It came out around that same time. But
yeah, it's not. It's Atomic Monster, but of course they were not attached to Blumhouse.
They weren't. Yeah, okay. But it was one of the PG-13, craze right then in the mid 2010s. But this one was great, dude. It had a great concept, great story. I don't like the dark in general, so it played a factor to me too, because anytime I shut the light off in a room, I run to the other one before the fucking monster gets me. So, I mean, it hit me in a whole nother level. And like I said, I love the story of it, and being where the monster can only get you in the dark. It's just a cool concept, and it was great. And I love how it was adapted from a short film and was able to get a full-blown feature of it.
You know who directs it?
It's
David F. Sandberg.
Yeah, Sandberg.
He done the short film. He got theatrical. Have you looked at his filmography since then?
Let's see.
It's not great.
He did the best Annabelle movie, Annabelle Creations.
So I looked at it afterwards.
But yeah, Shazam.
Fury of the Gods.
Yep, no.
The chef's favorite movie of all time.
Yep, Until Dawn. But yeah, it's definitely a better one for sure. But I think it's underrated, and I think for a PG-13 movie, it is fucking scary.
I was looking through his stuff right now. It looks like the man is not booked anywhere. Until Dawn probably took him out of the business. Probably from director's jail.
Yeah.
Let's go 7th. So I'm on my 7th. Ooh, gonna go with one. Me and you like this one. The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yep. Just rewatched that a couple weeks ago, and it's still terrifying.
Terrifying. Emil Hirsch, Brian Cox, excellent in the movie. Like, oh my, like I'm literally getting chill bumps right now from talking about this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the little bell on the foot.
Yeah. and I'm a sucker for those like single shot location horror movies, because this only takes place in that fucking morgue, yeah. And there's nowhere to go, nowhere to just, yeah. Dude, and when he fucking gets his girlfriend.
Everyone wants a sequel to this. I think it's good as a standalone because it leaves you with being like, what the fuck is going to happen?
Yeah, they're definitely. They should leave it as is because it's great.
And to be honest with you, who's directs it? Andre Overdole, I think, who directs it, which he directed. Let me look. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark 1, and of course 2's coming out.
Yeah.
Troll Hunter from 2010.
Banger.
The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
I like that one.
And he's going to do Benny and the Ink Machine.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a video game.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what that is.
So good. Terrifying.
Yeah.
Banger.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with one of the scariest movies that I've ever seen. And that's good old Damien Rugna's 2017 Terrified.
Never seen it.
Oh, fuck, dude. Argentina. Dude, Argentinian horror. It's the scariest movie. That and When Evil Lurks are two of the scariest movies I've ever seen. And he directed both of them, and there's a reason why. But this is like a paranormal researchers. They go in this small town to go over some strange events in this neighborhood in Buenos Aires. And motherfucker, the opening scene in that movie is scary.
Wait, I'm just going to ask you, is the opening scene with the boy at the table eating cereal?
No, but that's in the fucking, that's further on down. The opening scene is a scene of in the bathroom. And you won't go into a bathroom without thinking of that scene after you watch this movie. It's fucking it. I mean, pun intended with the name, but it is fucking terrifying. Like, but it's so good. I don't know what they got in the water in Argentina, but fuck, they know how to do some scary ass movies.
I definitely have to watch that one.
Yeah.
That is one that is definitely on the list. Oh, my number 8. Underrated right here. And this is Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
Yeah. That movie rips, dude.
This is how far it went. 12-year-old Dakota going in the theater in the middle of the summer with my mom and my 9-year-old brother to watch this movie in 3D. That's what, to be honest, this is so funny. We did a double feature. The movie we watched before that was Brave.
Oh shit!
I don't know how we did. We went for Brave to
Right?
Vampire Hunter. This movie good. I actually bought this on DVD when it came out afterwards.
Yeah, it's good. I haven't watched it in shit. I have no idea how long, but I fucking love it.
It definitely deserves a rewatch.
Oh yeah, I think there's a part on like the fucking train where he's on top of it and he's just going to work with his fucking like scythe thing. I think, like I said, I haven't watched it in fucking forever, so that's on the list coming up for next week. That'll be on my watch list from next week.
I would definitely be watching that again. So, Goobs, what is your number 9?
All right, so I can't not shout out this movie. I know most people hate it, and most people hate the director as well. But it is 2016's Rob Zombie's 31.
Who hate Rob Zombie? I need to know.
There's tons of people out there that hate Rob Zombie, and most of the hate stems from his wife. I know that, but I love Rob Zombie's films. I honestly think he's a really great horror director. Yeah, his shit is brass. Yeah, he has like that white trash, like feel to it. But I mean, it's dirty, it's gross, it's just his style. And I think he does it fucking great. I mean, the Firefly trilogy, you have, 31, you have his Halloweens, even his slower, more methodical witch story in Lords of Salem. You know what I mean? He's a fucking talented horror director. And this one is this is my favorite of his because it's brutal. You have a fucking carnival, traveling carnival. They stop and they get kidnapped, and they're basically held hostage on this like Halloween tradition where all these fucking people are watching them get chased around in this large compound, and they got to survive through the night, and whatnot. And Richard Brake has one of the best opening monologues in cinema history. It's fucking great. And he is just a goddamn menace in this film. But it's bloody, it's gory. I fucking love it. I don't know why. It just is it is fucking great, dude.
I definitely need to watch this one. I haven't seen it all yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. My number 9. I already got it. Already got it in mind. I got it locked in. Cabin in the Woods. I about said Knock at the Cabin. That's wrong movie, wrong year, and not a movie I don't want to put in my top 10. Cabin in the Woods.
Yep.
Love this movie. I regret not seeing this in theaters. So what happened is when this movie came out, my brother, how old was he? 9 at the time, wants to go see this movie. He's like, "Mom, I want to go see it." And Dakota over here, not going, no, not going to see it. You're not going to see it. Pushed everything. Like, I looked at the rate. I'm like, Mom has this, and this. She's like, okay, we're not going to go see it. We watched Lockout with Guy Pearce. Cabin in the Woods comes out on DVD. So I'm like, birthday, got some money. I'm like, I'm going to buy this and see what this is actually about because we can watch this home. Oh, yeah. Did I fucking regret it? Oh, hell yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It bothers me still to this day that I didn't get to see this thing in theaters.
Yeah. Dude, it's such a fun one, man. I saw it in the theater, so I saw it for you, even though I didn't know you, but I saw it for you. But no, it's a fun one. And it has one of the best shocking scenes ever in a movie with Chris Hemsworth on the fucking dirt bike, dude.
I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know if I wanted to be sad or if I wanted to laugh at the time. And in my mind, I'm like, is he dead? That's what I was thinking when I was younger. I'm like, is he actually dead? He just go, it's so funny. He's pew.
Yeah. It's like this action hero sequence with the music, and he's like, I got it. I'm going to get us help. And whoa.
To be honest, you want to know something? 2010's really fucked us up with Chris Hemsworth being like the number one guy on the poster or in the trailers. This and Red Dawn.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The Red Dawn one, I think, pissed me off more than this did.
Spoiler alert.
Yes. Spoiler alert, Red Dawn. He dies in the first 10 minutes of the damn movie. Why is he on the poster?
Yep. Oh, shit.
Oh, and of course you get the zombie Buckners up in here just like killing people in the woods.
All right.
Everyone thinks I'm related to them. No, even though we have the same last names. I'm not over here killing people out in the middle of the woods.
Not anymore.
Never done by all. To be honest, I love the whole like theme of like them betting like who dies first in the office.
In the office.
So, Goops, what is your final one?
What's
one that you want to recommend to everybody to watch?
Dude, it is one of my favorites that have came out, and It is 2017's It Chapter 1. I fucking love this adaptation. The kid actors are fantastic. When I first saw the opening scene, you've seen this adaptation, right?
Oh, I've seen this in theaters.
Yeah, same. And when that motherfucker got his arm ripped off, I knew that it was gonna go hard.
Do you know what the scene that scared me the most? That jump scared me.
The fucking projector scene.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still one of the most scariest fucking scenes.
Okay, it's not my first one, but part 2, because of course it's 09. Not 09, 19. What part you think got me during part 2 or chapter 2?
Man, I don't know.
Paul Bunyan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that shit got me. We went to it was when I was in college, because I watched this. I just got out of high school. I was in my community college, and me, my brother, mom, and dad went to go see the part 1. But when I went off to the actual university, me and my roommate at the time, we went to go see part 2, and it was
Yeah.
I think it was 7 or 8 o'clock. So it was rolling late.
Yeah.
And I think it was on a Monday or a Tuesday. So I'm still trying to get into a weekend. I'm like, that thing happened. I'm like, oh my God. I about jumped out of my seat. If you want to talk about a kid actor, Finn Wolfhard was the best one in this.
Oh, dude, he is hilarious. And he definitely was the comedic relief in that one. And I mean, we can't not talk about Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise and just how terrifying. Like, I love Tim Curry. I grew up with the miniseries, but Bill Skarsgård's portrayal as Pennywise is so fucking good, and just straight nightmare fuel.
So this is what I'm going to go with. I like Tim Curry's performance. The only part that scares me of the whole performance is when he's on the side of the road with the balloons and he's waving.
Yeah.
Because, of course, during 2017, when this first one came out, that's all happened. This whole Bill Skarsgård does everything perfect, from his smile to if you do this kind of same thing of the balloons when the balloons fly up and he's at the house.
Oh yeah.
It's not Richie, it's
Eddie.
Yeah, it's Eddie, and he's just looking at him. I'm like, oh my God, the projector scene. And even in chapter 2, he's still terrifying.
Yeah. Like I said, they picked the perfect person for that reimagination for Pennywise. It's just absolutely terrifying.
I was about to say, it's not even over yet.
No, and I'm super excited for Welcome to Derry.
I'm glad they brought him back.
Yeah, because they brought him back, and if he's back, I'm back.
Yeah, I'll be watching TV. Then I would actually be watching TV at that time. You got anything like put a horror movie in it to put some TV? You got me.
I still need to see him. I need to fucking see Bill Skarsgård in that movie Locked as well. Anything that dude is in, I'm gonna pay my money.
I was supposed to say Nosferatu.
Yeah, true. Shoot, I paid enough money to that movie.
I saw that movie twice in theaters.
Same.
My number one, though, we kind of talked about earlier, but let's talk about again. And that is The Conjuring 2.
So good.
My favorite. There's several I could pick from. I could pick Hatchet 3. I could pick, let me look through Your Next.
Yep.
Underrated, indie, Circus of the Dead. You got Mandy, Dr.', but The Conjuring 2 for me just does something. good. Like, this is the scariest version of Valak that we have gotten so far.
Yeah.
This is the best story so far for Ed Lorraine Warren. Like, I like the Conjuring House, but this story, until the Smurl case comes out and the Devil Made Me Do It, The Last Rites, this is the best and scariest, I think, out of them all.
It's like that introduction of him being for Valak showing up, and that scene with the shadow going to the painting, and just it's honestly it's my favorite as well. And I think it's the scariest rendition of scariest one of The Conjuring.
Yeah. Until Forward comes out. I heard Forward's scary as hell. But I think that is it for us talking about 2010's horror movies, isn't it, Goobs?
Yeah. There's plenty to choose from. If you haven't seen any that we've recommended, go see them.
Oh. You know what? I'm shocked we didn't mention. I don't know if you like it as much, but I like it a lot. And that's Hereditary.
I have only seen it the one time, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. So it's probably up for a rewatch, but I wasn't the biggest fan.
If you want to talk about Tony Collette, now that's a performance right there.
Yeah. He was the best part in that movie. For me.
I like her. I like Alex Wolff's performance in it. So good. Everything about that movie. But I think that is it for us talking about 2010's horror movies. So next week, guys, we're going to be actually doing the Jurassic World Rebirth episode, so don't worry. So get your rewatches if you didn't get them in last week for where was the 4th of July week. And definitely go watch it if you guys haven't seen it yet. So you guys can hear our spoiler parts of the episode. But guys, if you guys haven't yet, follow me on Goobs on social media. We have our single pages down below. Me and him are back at posting content. Goobs has already been posting content. I'm back at posting content full time now. But also, if you haven't yet, go follow us on social media as a podcast. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. Definitely go follow us there. If you guys are listening to us via audio version on Spotify or Apple, give us a 5-star rating. Hit that follow button if you guys want to stay with us. But if you guys are watching us right now and seeing me and Goobs on YouTube, hit that like button. If you guys want to stay with us, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification. It will tell whenever we post episodes or even little reels. Not reels. I always get those two mixed up. Little shorts for you guys on YouTube. But guys, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great week. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.